The Israeli government continues to accuse your government of campaigning against it, even contributing to anti-Semitism in Australia. You may be aware of Israeli media reports of a heated conversation between the Foreign Minister and her counterpart last month. There's also a petition online today with 10,000 signatures asking for you to prevent the Foreign Minister from going to the commemoration event in Auschwitz next week. My question is, what do you say to members of the Australian Jewish community who do not believe that the Foreign Minister is the best person to represent Australia on that trip next week?
Foreign Minister Penny Wong is someone who understands racism and discrimination. And anyone who knows Penny Wong and her life story understands that. Penny Wong is going, as is appropriate, as our Foreign Minister, together with our Attorney General, Mark Dreyfus, and the Special Envoy on Anti-Semitism, Gillian Segal. They will be Australia's representatives. For the 75th anniversary, the President of the Senate was the person who went and represented Australia. That was a choice of the former government.
Your message to Jewish Australians, though, who don't believe that she is the best person to go?
Penny Wong is our Foreign Minister. She has stood up against anti-Semitism at each and every opportunity and will always continue to do so. She's someone for whom a core belief in the dignity of every human being is just a part of her character, as much as any person I have met in my entire life.
Anna Henderson.
Thank you. Anna Henderson, SBS World News. Thank you for your address. Bob Hawke introduced Medicare, and with Paul Keating, he floated the dollar. Julia Gillard began the NBN and introduced the NDIS, and Gonski, Kevin Rudd helped Australia avoid recession in the global financial crisis. So what is the big legacy of this term of government for you? What is the headline achievement that the true believers will be looking back on with pride in 20 years?
Keeping us out of recession, 1.1 million jobs, getting inflation from a 6 to a 2, making sure that people's living standards are looked after, that they're not left behind, completing the NBN, finishing Gonski. It's taken a long time, but it was on pause and went backwards when the former government came in and ripped tens of billions of dollars out of education, turning the decline in Medicare around, and importantly, moving towards, just as Labor governments have moved and created, Medicare, universal provision of superannuation. We're taking the steps, and I announced in December, for universal provision of childcare. This will transform the way that Australia functions, will transform opportunity, and will make sure that every young Australian gets the best start in life.